welcome to the channel. So for most of you that are here from Instagram watching this will know that my name is Travis, but for you that aren't, I'll put my Instagram link down below here and you guys can head over to that and you can give us a follow if you like, or basically just catch up on the last 10 months of this build and what this channel is all going to be about. Maybe some future builds, who knows, we'll just see how this thing goes. But getting into it, I'm going to start basically, I'm going to throw it right back. Man, this thing is a 1992 Toyota Soarer. It was built by a company called Sard in Japan. I don't know when this thing was built by Sard, but all I know is that it was imported into the UK early 2000s. The car was bought by a local guy, literally like 20-30 minutes down the road from me. I first see this thing when I was like 17, 18, I'm now 30, so throwing it right back. And about 10 months ago, I literally just had the opportunity to buy the car, and like an idiot, I did. And for the last 10 months, I've just been restoring this thing at my workshop. And a couple of weeks ago, I got this thing home, and I've had quite a few of you guys on Instagram dropping me messages saying, yo Trav, please make a YouTube on this thing. It'd be awesome to follow the progress and see what I do. So here I am. Welcome to the channel, and I'm going to take you guys outside. I'm currently stood inside because it's quite sunny outside, although there's a little bit of wind, and I'm so new to all this film and stuff that I wasn't sure. I like glare and wind noise and all that stuff. So now I'm going to take you guys outside. I'll give you a walk around of the car, and I'm going to try my absolute best to give you guys a rundown of this thing without missing too much nitty-gritty sort of details and what's been going on the last 10 months, what I've done. But like I said, for anything I do miss, you can check out on my Instagram, or just literally drop me a message. I don't know, drop a comment down below, tell me what you want to see, tell me what you want to know, and I'll be happy to do another video. And there's going to be plenty more of these videos come, so yeah, keep your eyes peeled. I'd mega appreciate it if you guys subscribe to my channel. That'd be amazing. And yeah, I look forward to you guys following along, and let's get into it. So I'm going to give you guys a little walk around this thing, just go over a few things, just go over a couple of things what I've done with it really over the last 10 months, and give you a little bit of a rundown on what this thing actually is. So it's a UZZ31 4-litre V8 Toyota Soarer, and for most of you guys that know, it was built by a company in Japan called Sard. And all they done was a couple of exterior mods really. Was the front bumper, this cool built-in grille. It's a fiberglass part as well. The rear spoiler, which is also fiberglass. It's got a built-in, well I say built-in, it's got a rear brake light that's got to go in. You can't really see it, I don't think, in the video. And this cool Sard rear heckle plate. I've also got a induction kit to go on this as well from Sard, and I've got a Sard ECU on this thing as well. It's a little bit windy, I'm going to get out of the wind. But as you guys see as well, a couple of bits about the car. It's got these cool factory optional extra gold badges. There is a couple on the wings as well, which is yet to go on. The car, as you can see, it's black and has undergone a full repaint in the last 10 months. The wheels are SSR Campter, they're fake splits. These have undergone a full refurbishment. I used a guy called Mike in Scotland for this, as no one else would really touch them. I can't blame them really, because they were a bit naff. As you can see as well, got the yellow 4-pot brake calipers there. off a Lexus LS400. Engine's completely been out, been completely stripped apart and rebuilt. As you can see as well, it's quite, well, mostly black. I've painted most of it black using high temperature paint, and the heads as well, I've painted these just gloss black, choosing a 2K. But the engine bay has been painted, jack speed rad. As you can see, car sits pretty damn low. The 4 litre V8s do come as factory with air ride, but I took the factory air ride kit off this and put this aftermarket kit on it just so it sits a little bit better. Using a AccuAir management and D2 struts. The rear brake calipers haven't got on yet, but they're just the standard rear calipers. Eventually I will get around to using the Supra ones. Give you guys a little walk around. So the air install is in the boot, but as you can see, it's a bit dirty in here and it all needs tidying up. This is the endo tank from AccuAir, although this is just the VT, not the CVT tank. And obviously the tank isn't green, it's just that's just masking tape because the tank is raw rally. I didn't want to scratch it up, obviously being in and out of the boot a lot. The interior is fully stripped at the minute, as you guys will see. Nice black dash. Obviously this is like a fake wood effect trim on the dash in the factory ones, so I took all that apart and painted them gloss black. Same with the door cards, but the door cards aren't on yet. Got a black carpet going in. I've got a Vertex steering wheel going in here, Vertex Bride bucket seat going in. Probably going to just put like a standard Bride bucket seat on the passenger side. Not sure about the rear seats yet. I don't know whether to just refit them or whether to just put the carpet up the back there, I'm unsure. But the interior for this whole build has definitely been the worst part to the whole build for sure. The outside was pretty rust free. You know, when it comes to like sills and arches, there wasn't really much rust on it at all, which was quite surprising. It was just parts on the inside that were rusty, but that's all been dealt with. I managed to get myself a donor car to use parts from for this car, which is probably the best move I've made in this whole build. So I was quite lucky with that because that come with a full black interior, so I've just nabbed that out of there. And I only paid £400 for the car, believe it or not. And the calipers that are on the front of this now were in the boot as well, so I did strike pretty lucky with that. Getting back to the engine, gearbox side of things, we've got the manual 5-speed R154 gearbox in here now. Running a Extreme Stage 1 paddle clutch. Light and flywheel as well, so I don't know how this thing's going to run, or even idle or whatever, until I get this thing started up. But I'm hoping it's not going to drive too bad because I do want to daily, well, not daily this thing, but like daily in the summer, you know, have as a weekend car. I don't plan on drifting this at all or anything like that, so just have it as a cool show car that can take places. What else? The full underside has been done. I have given the underside floor like a full stone chip, black coating, like a protective black coating. Nothing fancy like wrapped or anything like that, just a very bog standard stone chip coating. All the arms have been replaced, and any arms that I couldn't replace or didn't want to replace, I've refurbished, replaced the bushes. All the bushes have been replaced. Rear subframe's come off, all that's been powder coated. I've got a limited slip diff in this thing now as well. That's all been painted. which I luckily had from the Toyota Soarer as well. Believe it or not, that come with a limited slip diff, as this one didn't have a different or limited slip diff in this as factory. So yeah, a few cool extras that I've managed to get for this thing along the way. Sits pretty damn low, just due to the new air ride system and the fact that me and my friend Sam, we took the front wings off this thing and modified the inner wings so we could get the front down lower as well. So that's all been done, and as you can see, obviously, you know, this thing sits pretty damn well considering. Considering the rears are like 10-inch wide wheels as well, tucks pretty damn hard, which I really like. I wish you could just see more, but you can't, it's a bit dark, unfortunately. All the glass is factory, other than the... no, sorry, that's a lie, it's not. The front glass was out of the Toyota Soarer. The rear glass I had to buy because the glass in the Toyota Soarer had a rear window wiper in it. I didn't want the rear window wiper, and fortunately the glass that I managed to find is brown. It's got a brown tint, and the glass on the rest of the car has got like a green tint to it. So unfortunately it's one of them things. I decided to keep the cool little mud guards on the car as well, yet to fit the back ones. Some back ones as well, because I've got to still put these little extensions on the back of the rear bumper to the quarter panels that go in here. They've still got to go on yet. Realise they've still got to go in. The front bumper wants attaching properly, the front lights need going in, indicators as well need going in. Obviously the bonnet still needs painting and going on because I haven't done that yet, and I still need to finish wiring up and plumbing in the engine bay as well, get this thing running, as well as obviously building up the interior. So still plenty of this to go, and like I said, I'm going to try and keep you guys updated with this as much as I can. I don't really think there's much more to go over. Like I said, I could be here probably all day going over this thing in detail. For any of you guys that are really bothered about the build, just head over onto my Instagram and go and check this thing out. Plenty of it is on there. Probably try and incorporate some pictures and a couple of little videos in this video as well from the past 10 months. But yeah, that's more or less where we sit with the car at the minute. And like I said, now I've got this thing home, I can really get you guys involved in this build and put together some cool videos. Obviously, I cannot wait to get this thing started and drive it up the road. Absolutely buzzing. But for the time being, it's just going to keep collecting dust in my garage. Just going to keep wiping it and moaning. But yeah, that's about it. I would show you the underside, but it's a bit too dark, because the underside is just as nice as the top. It's really nice, especially in the arches. You know, with all the new arms and stuff. Use Jap Speed. What have I got? Jap Speed upper arms on the front and rear. The lower arms just factory. I've used got all new bushes on it as well. Just there's been so much going to this build, it's unreal. But considering I started this thing like 10 months ago, it's coming together pretty nice. I'm really pleased with it so far. And yes, it'll be nice to actually take you guys along with the build, get you guys involved, and hopefully see a few of you at a few shows, and you can all laugh at me, because what other muppet takes on something like this? I don't know. Oh dear, I do kick myself sometimes. I just wonder, like, what the hell am I doing? What have I done? Why do I do this? It's literally just been a labour of love the last 10 months, just late nights. I wouldn't say early mornings because I'm not a morning person. Weekends, you know, me and a couple of friends. Can't thank them enough for what they've done as well. But yeah, that's about it really. Like I said, I'm gonna chuck in some pictures and a couple of little video clips in here somewhere of what's been going on in the last 10 months. And like I said, you guys can head over to my Instagram, go give us a follow, go check out the build there. There's plenty of pictures and videos now and there. I'm always keeping that thing updated as well. And yeah, hope you guys enjoy. Welcome to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.